What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode number 2 of the Minecraft Manual. I'm everyone's big brother, Kuya. Thank you so much for joining me again today. I hope y'all are having an absolutely brotastic day out there in the worlds of wherever you live. But let's jump on into today's video. You can't see it, but I'm looking around and we got a lot to go over. So, as you can see, we have done a little bit of work here off camera. I've got a few little trees planted and things. And we'll go over that real quick just to show off what I did off camera. There's going to be a lot of the little grindy things I have to do off camera. And it's things you all are not going to want to, hello hole, want to watch. It's very boring. I spent probably 30 minutes planting saplings, which I don't have any on me at the moment. But I'd take the saplings that we got, I would plant them, they would grow, I would chop them down, and then I would do the same thing. We did some birch and we've done some oak. Just a very simple tree farm. And one of the things we're going to be covering today are farms. We'll get into that. But just a simple tree farm. Plant the tree, let it grow. Now you will notice that I have placed some blocks up above the oak trees. And that is just simply to stop them from becoming a giant oak tree. Giant spruce trees and giant jungle trees are great. Giant oak trees are not. They are quite the pain to tear down. You can see up there, there's one right there. It grows up and then it branches out all kinds of different directions. And if you miss any of the logs in it, then you're going to have floating trees, and nobody likes that. So what these blocks do, they are 8 blocks above this piece of dirt, and they will prevent them from doing that. That way, all I have to do is come in, dig, or chop straight up, and they're done. Don't have to worry about that with these birch. But I'm going to need a lot of these because I'm hoping to get around to our first starter home, hopefully next episode. So, with that, let's jump into, let's see. Let's go over what we covered last episode. We talked about punching trees to get wood. The very first thing you do in Minecraft, and a kind of an essential thing if you're going to want to survive your very first day of Minecraft. We went over covering how to build your tools, finding a little bit of food here and there from different mobs and things like that, getting a bed from the sheep. Oh, there you are, Mr. Sheep. Covering things like that, as well as making light with torches or charcoal and finding some shelter. We just dug straight down into, I don't want to say straight down. Rule number 1 of Minecraft, Minecraft pro tip of the day, don't dig straight down. It is not good for you. Bad things do happen. You will end up in a cave full of bad things that want to kill you, or you're going to end up in lava, and either way you're dead. So don't dig straight down. But we did dig down into the ground a little bit. Sometimes you can find a cave opening to go in. You can find a village to live in, and some people just build their own little starter house right away. We went with our little bro burrow here. So that's what we covered last episode. Today, though, as you can tell, I'm running very low on food. I'm very, very low on food. This is the last piece of pork chop that I have. And we did talk about getting food, but today I want to talk about on the subject of renewable food. If we come down here, you can see that I did take the kelp that we had got yesterday and smelted that up and got some dried kelp, and dried kelp's okay. It's an easy early game food source, but it's kind of garbage. It doesn't last very long. There is lots of it, which makes it super easy if you're near an ocean, but that's not going to be good enough for us. So today we're going to take care of our food source, talk about a couple different food sources, as well as get a little bit of mining done, because that's something kind of a main feature of, Minecraft. You gotta mine things so that you can craft them and advance in the game. So that's what we're going to cover today. Let me get some stuff together and I'll be right back with you. All right, here we go. And to kill some renewable food sources, we're going to start off with some vegetation. If you'll remember last episode, we were able to get a bunch of these wheat seeds from breaking the grass up above. So we're going to start off with that. And to do so, we're going to need to make ourselves a hoe to hoe up the ground with. I'm going to make a couple of them because stone hoes don't last very long at all. As you can see here, it's just 2 sticks, 2 pieces of cobble up here. I'm going to make 2 of them, and there we go. I know a lot of people who may be new to Minecraft are kind of wondering how I'm placing blocks so quickly. If you are on PC, you can take and hold right click and drag, and it will drop one item into each of these. If you hold left click and drag, it will split them up evenly. So that's just kind of a little hidden trick, if you will, in Minecraft. So we're going to head back up here. It may be getting dark on us. And there are a couple things you can do. A lot of people, when they're first starting off, they will find water. You have to have water. It is getting dark. Let me go sleep. All right, it is the Minecrafter's curse, or the YouTuber's curse here in Minecraft. Every time you hit the record button, that sun likes to be on the wrong spot going down, so we are back here. Now, a lot of people, when they're first starting off, one of the things they will do is they'll just find a body of water, because you do have to have your crops hydrated, and just plow up the ground around it. And honestly, it's a really good decorative way, but there is a tad bit more efficient way, if you will. We're not going to need all the space right away. I'm going to jump on these to turn them back into normal dirt, just because I don't want these like so. We're going to show you a little bit different method involving this little area right here. So we're going to go ahead and break up all this grass, get it out of the way, and using that item we talked about last episode, one of the most useful tools in Minecraft, we're going to use our water bucket here. Let's grab our shovel, and we are going to go, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go one more. Let's go right here, right in the middle. We're going to like break that up, and I didn't even use my shovel, but you know what? Oh well. We're going to place a bucket of water right here. Grab us another bucket of water, because we're going to want that later on. And now water will hydrate your farmland up to 4 blocks away. So if I go up here, you will see that this one is close enough to this water, so it will stay hydrated. So horrible example. Let's go back this way. 2, 3, 4. If I go here, this one will eventually just turn back to dirt on its own. But we're going to go out 4 in every direction. And then we're just going to connect these up and create ourselves a 9x9 area. You can see the water is starting to hydrate here. This one this far away is still hydrating. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks diagonally, as well as horizontally and vertically. Just 4 blocks away, and we can plow up all this. That one will disappear on its own again as well. And this hoe may actually survive long enough to do this. I'm kind of surprised. But we're going to go ahead and put that up. We're going to go ahead and grab these wheat seeds, and we are going to plant them. We get the advancement a seedy place, meaning we are going to have some wheat before too long, and we will have ourselves our first renewable food source. The other more common vegetables that people grow are potatoes and carrots. We don't have either of those. We can find them in the world. We can either find a village somewhere that has them planted. We can find them by finding certain chests. Like if we find a berry or a sunken ship somewhere, sometimes their chests have those in it. And we can also get them by killing zombies. Every once in a while, a zombie will drop a potato or a carrot. So we're not going to worry about it right now. We've got the wheat seeds, and that'll be good enough, at least for the time being. Those are our main vegetation food sources. But if you're like me, you like meat. Meat is good. And if I just go around killing all these animals, then we're not going to have a whole lot of meat to go around. You can see here, this one has already turned back. This one will eventually. But there are certain things you can do. Sheep and cows will follow you as long as you have a piece of wheat in your hand. So that's what this wheat's for. We're going to grow up this wheat, and then we're going to create ourselves a sheep farm, and hopefully we can find some cows around here and create a cow farm by using that same wheat to breed them up and get food. So I'm going to let some time pass, allow this right here to grow, and we'll show you a little bit about that. While I do wait for that though, chickens will follow you as long as you have seeds in your hand. Any seeds. Most people just use wheat seeds. If we can get another one here, they'll just grab a piece of wheat or wheat seed. They'll find themselves a chicken. Do we have any chickens around here? Probably not, because, you know, YouTube. We do have some chickens. Perfect. So if I come over here, we've got 2 chickens. Let me see if I can get one more wheat seed. Perfect. We're going to feed these chickens each a wheat seed, and boom, we bred them up, meaning there is a baby chicken now. But I want to get their attention again because we're going to put these guys in a pen. That way they can, we got them and we can keep breeding them for chicken. And then pigs, I believe, work with carrots and potatoes both. I'm not 100% sure on that. But the main ones you're going to want are probably chicken because they're easy to reproduce, and cows. So let me let the rest of this get grown up and we'll show you a little bit more. Well, that was fun. So since the last clip, I actually had a creeper blow up. He blew up just a little bit of this area, and here is the creeper hole, which we ended up with a sheep in, so I decided just to leave him. But yeah, here we go. You can see now that we've got wheat here at all kinds of different stages. We've got the smallest stage growing on up further and further and further, getting more golden until you get to this stage. And then once we break it, boom, we've got the wheat. You can see we've unlocked new crafting recipes in the top right corner. We've unlocked hay bales and bread. You get that anytime you pick up something new. So we can go through here and we can break all of these by hand that are fully grown. Let's skip that one. Let's grab this one, that one, and that one. And then by middle mouse clicking, it will automatically take you to whatever. If you've got that item in your inventory, the middle mouse click will automatically pull it into your inventory or your hotbar there. So just makes life a little bit easier. There we go. We've got it all filled back in. We've still got 55 seeds left. We started with 7, I believe. But now we've got ourselves 25 wheat. And we're going to draw our sheep friend here on over this way. If I get too far away, if I move fast enough, if I get over 8 blocks away, the sheep loses interest. So you have to be careful when you're guiding them. Again, this works on sheep and cows for wheat, and seeds for chickens, and I believe potatoes and carrots work, both of them on pigs. I'm not 100% sure, but it really doesn't matter because pigs are kind of pointless. We're just going to toss that guy in there. We're going to breed those up. We got my particles turned back on, so we should see a baby sheep. There we go. We got ourselves a baby sheep down there. I can give babies whatever food the parents enjoy that makes them breed, and that will help them grow up quicker. But it's honestly just easier to wait for them to grow up. So if we head back over here, I'm almost out of kelp, as you can see. That did not last very long. I've got some chickens over here I've been breeding up. I think, be able to breed these 4 again. It gives us a couple more babies. So that'll work. And I guess you could also tell in my inventory, we've got some stuff. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. I got a new skin, which is actually just the old skin, except I now have a beard, a full beard, and I'm bald. So yeah, updated skin. Cool story, bro. As you can see here, I've got some mob drops in my inventory. And one of the easiest way to get some of these mob drops early game is just to allow it to become nighttime long enough for mobs to spawn out here and then go sleep. Like I said, last episode, any of the undead mobs, such as zombies and skeletons, they will die in the sunlight. They'll just burn up. Or they'll get caught on fire long enough. The skellies will try to get over here and hide, and then you can come kill them and get their drops. Spiders will aggro on you at nighttime, but during the day they're passive. Sorry about that. They will aggro on you during nighttime, and then during the day they're passive, but you can still kill them. Creepers will not burn up during the day. You do have to be careful with creepers. They are not nice. So skeletons will often drop bones and arrows, and occasionally you'll get lucky and get a bow, which I did. I got very lucky and got a good bow there. Zombies can drop a variety of things. The main thing they drop is rotten flesh. You can also get the potato, the carrot, iron, Sometimes you get a tool if they're holding it, different things. Spiders will drop string and spider eye, and then creepers will drop gunpowder. So, as I have already stated, I hit the record button, and now it is nighttime, so I'm going to sleep off the night so we can get moving on. Now, since we talked about the hostile kind of mob drops, let's talk a little bit about the passive mob drops, like cows. Cows will drop leather, and they will drop steak, one of the best food sources in the game. So we're definitely want to get some of those as early as we can. Sheep will drop mutton as well as wool. Words are hard. They'll drop mutton and wool, which we can use for a lot of different projects. Chickens will drop chicken, and they will drop feathers, as well as, if you leave them long enough, you can see we've got some eggs floating down there. I've got some in my inventory, so you'll get eggs from them and different things. Pigs, however, pigs are pointless. They drop pork chops, and that's it. The only other thing we ever got from pigs were the creepers. If you did not know, a little bit of Minecraft trivia for you. The first creeper was developed into the game by the pig. The pig had a bug, and it developed into a creeper, and now we have creepers. So, thanks, pigs. Yeah. So, I just realized I talked through that entire clip without telling what I was doing over here. I was getting another little farm going. We've now got our wheat farm, we've got our tree farm, and a third farm is the sugarcane farm that we found last episode. It must be planted on grass or sand. It grows the same on either one. There's a lot of people who tell you it grows faster on grass. A lot of people say faster on sand. It's the exact same. People looked up in the code. It's already been busted, but people still believe it. I don't know. People are weird. But the sugarcane has to be planted on either the grass or the sand directly next to water. I cannot plant it one back. If I click, I hope you can hear that. Nothing. Click, place. Whereas farming land kind of things like wheat and potatoes and carrots can be planted all over this as long as the ground is tilled. Sugarcane cannot. So, with that being said, I think it's time we get on into a little bit of mining this episode. So, awkward story. I was going to go off into the mines and show you all a few little tips and tricks about mining and caving and things, and I didn't hit the record button. So, as you can see, I have now got an iron chest plate. I got a couple extra pieces of iron and things, but yeah, awkward. But then I got to looking at the time on the videos that the video that I've already done so far, and I really don't have a whole lot of time to go into caving and not do it justice. So we're actually going to call it there for today. We have talked about how to get renewable food, such as vegetables, things like wheat and carrots and potatoes, and we'll definitely look for some of those other ones later on because they are better food sources. The carrots we can turn into golden carrots, it was a phenomenal food source, and the potatoes we can bake, and they're a really, really good food source as well. So we're going to get those going. But we also talked about how to breed up some animals so that we get some meat and some better food sources there as well as a little bit of a sugarcane farm and our tree farm. So we got a lot accomplished today. Next episode, though, we are definitely jumping into the mines and give you some tips and tricks on what to do, what to bring with you when you're going into the mines. I'm actually going to put all this stuff up. That way we can start 100% fresh and things. And just as if I hadn't found the stuff we've already gotten. So I'll have it all prepared before next episode. But guys, I do appreciate y'all, love y'all. Hope y'all have an absolutely brotastic rest of your day. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And until next time, have fun, be good, and we'll see you all later.